significance behind my line name, the Phoenix. Everybody knows what a phoenix is, right? A phoenix is the bird that, burns on fire and it, burns itself and it can recreate itself based off of, its ashes. My name coming from a dark past. My big sisters, Probites, told me that from a dark past I come, but a beautiful thing arises. And I can adapt to different things. So anytime something happens, I'm, up. And if something happens negatively, just recreate myself, rebirth myself into something better.
Okay, well, the story about that. Well, first, my line name was supposed to be Cover Girl. That was my first line name. I was told that after the probate. But that was my initial name. But they changed it to the General because I guess once they gave me the lead in the founder step, they realized that I had more in me than that. But I decided to show throughout the process. So they were like, no, we're going to change it. She's going to be the General. And of course, I'm the RTC as well. So I think taking on that leadership role, leading the founder step, and with me being an RTC, and you just seeing how I was as a leader, they decided to name me the General, the highest in command. It actually felt great leading the founder step. I didn't know I was going to be leading it until like 2 days before the probate. So I know one day we were at practice and they were like, "Where's Eraneshia?" I was like, "Right here." And they were like, "You're gonna lead the founder step." I was like, "Oh, okay." Initially, I didn't know it, but once it was shown to me, I took it home, I practiced it, and I came back and I was ready to go. So I guess they had seen, the different things that we had been through. They seen that I was a dancer, so I believe that's why they chose me for that part.
I don't think that being Greek influences the election simply because there has been Greeks before on a royal court prior to being on a royal court. And I really don't feel that being a Delta or being an AKA, being Theta, has that much of an influence. I mean, it does. I can't say that it does because some people kind of didn't know me before I became a Delta, and that reveal kind of, oh, well, that's that light-skinned Puerto Rican girl, So I guess, yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to vote for me. You know what I'm saying? They kind of just recognize me. Being a Delta and Tansy not being a Delta, I don't feel that has anything to do with it. Tansy is very, very, very well known on campus. She's very respected, and I don't feel like being Greek has anything to do with it. I feel we're all one at the end of the day. We're all here for one purpose, and we're all going to get a degree, and yeah. I believe it doesn't shift the dynamics of the competition simply because it's my sister. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, win or lose, she's always going to be my sister. So it doesn't shift anything. Our line sisters are going to support us regardless who wins. They're going to come support me. They're going to come support Erin. I'm going to go to her event. She's going to come to my event. This is just how we work. This is how we operate. So I don't think it's going to shift anything. It's not going to change anything.
In my opinion, my opponent, Keila Outen, being initiated as well as running for the title of Miss Probate State, it kind of sort of shifts the dynamic a little bit. I feel as if regardless of us, I think I'm all for women empowerment. So I'm happy that, we are two women who are involved and, we're running for a position as such. So that's a great thing. I feel as if Miss Probate should be someone who's a leader, who takes the initiative and who leads by example. With us, I feel as if it doesn't shift the dynamic. Maybe with, the voters and the student body, they may see us in a different light, but I feel as if regardless of who wins, I think we'll all make a great Miss Probate State University. I feel as if being a Delta does aid in, becoming and being a voice for the people here on campus, like our student body, people will look up to you more because you are in a leadership position, not only being Miss Fort Valley, but being a Delta, being a cadet. You know, I feel as if I'm already looked at as if I'm a role model. I've been told that I'm a role model to many people already. So I feel as if, it's just a different, it's just another role I have to take on. But I already feel as if I'm a role model already. So it's just a little bit more responsibility, but I think I'm ready for the challenge.